Czech. I don't know how he does it, but he knows how to communicate with Sheik all the time. Good player. I love watching him play. He's got his strength. He's not his strength. Like, he's really big and he knows how to use his foot all the time. The left foot is just a killer all the time. And for me, I just feel this guy is going to trouble that aging Croatian defense. He's going to really trouble them.
Okay, Osinachi believes that Patrick Schick will trouble the aging Croatian defense. You look at that defense. Simi Visalko, Dejan Lovren, who cost the penalty. Domagoj Vida, Josko Vadiol. Midfield and attack not bad. Mateo Kovacic, Luka Modric, Josip Brekalo, Andrej Kramaric, Ivan Perisic. The attack is led by Ante Rebic. When Osinachi said he doesn't believe it, Mike, you know, Mike, do you think the Croatians can come back?
They can't.
This
team is not aging. They are old. They are old. I mean, Lovren, Vida, Modric, Kovacic. I mean, come on. Rakitic had to retire, and I was expecting that probably Modric might even go along with him. But man, the team is old. Vishalko, that team is old. They are labored. Their build-up play is labored. They are too slow. They can't build up well. The Czech team is more vibrant. They are, so I don't see Croatia coming back into this game. I don't think so.
Okay.
Although Ante Rebic just almost flashed a shot wide, just close, but I don't think they can come back.
Okay, Osinachi and Mike believes that both of them feel that Croatia cannot come back.
No, I actually feel they can come back. I said it's early days.
Okay,
anything can happen. So they can actually decide to tweak things. They've got Brozovic on the bench. They've got quality on the bench. When you watch them play, you just understand the fact that the coach right now, talking about Zatko, and Dalic doesn't really know what to do right now. He's playing against the team who are actually playing the same formation, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
So he's choked up in midfield, everybody. So you have to outwit the other team to win this game. He might decide to tweak something, probably put small players. Because right now I saw the formation when they actually ready to start the game, and I saw Rebic playing a decoy role, because if there's a Kramaric on the pitch, there's no way that Rebic should be the point man. He should be playing from the wings. Perisic is off. It's really off. So I wonder where that spark is going to come. But like I said, football is funny. Anything can happen.
Okay. Now, Mike, so far so good. 41 minutes. Czech Republic lead Croatia by a goal to 0. Which players have made the difference for the Croatian side? Because you look at this team, and then there are a few names, that we're kind of used to. But so far, you've checked out this game for the past 41 minutes. Which of the players have impressed you the most?
For Croatia, there's almost
no. For Czech Republic. Yeah, they lead.
Of course, Schick is the man. Before that penalty, I already missed a chance or two. He has been troubling that defense, giving that defense a lot of problems. Susek, of course, has been doing quite well, marshalling that midfield, holding it down. But I must say that Croatia has not given them so much of a challenge. But they are doing quite well with what they have. And Schick is the man so far. I mean, come on, he was looking bloodied, or there was blood running down his nose. He still stood up to take that penalty, wiping blood off his nose. And that's a bit controversial, because look, for the health of the player, he should be taking treatment for that.
Yes.
That blood could be coming from anywhere.
But they won't care. You got to go.
the goal now, man. So
the goal is very, very important.
And he celebrated more than every other player.
Now, let's look at both captains. Luka Modric. When you talk about the game of football, I don't think we can compare Luka Modric, who is leading this Croatian side, with Vladimir Darida, who leads the Czech side. But so far, so good, based on impact. Osinachi, both captains, what have they shown so far, so good in this particular?
Okay, Darida is playing behind Schick.
Okay,
so he's doing more. If you've looked at Modric, he's playing very deep. He's playing the parallel, like deep line midfielder. He picks up the ball, and you look at the team. He's got people in front of him that he has to play the balls too. He's got Perisic, Kramaric, and Brekalo. And right now, Modric, yes, he can play the 10, he can play the 8, he can play anywhere in the midfield. But right now, because he's aging, and we had a very long season. A very choked up season, rather.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID-19, and he's tiring. He can't play those games, and now Euros are actually up here already. So he's laboring to really push the team. It's obvious already. So, but I really feel, I feel he's done. Darida has actually done more. Like I said, he's playing directly behind a very brilliant and smart player, and you have a Suchek in midfield too.
Yes.
So if you have good players beside you, you're going to play well. Don't forget that Kovacic. Yeah.
Are you saying that the Czech Republic players are better than the Croatian players?
I'm trying to get the point right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Kovacic is defensively minded. We know that. Now he's doing more of the tracking and everything. And Modric, like I said, he's aging. He had a long season, a choked up season, and for me, it's actually playing out here right now. He's not really, and the man we actually saw like in 2018 at the World Cup. And right now, I'm not surprised what I'm seeing right now. And the team is actually struggling too. The team generally, they're actually struggling.
That's 5 years back, man. So he can't be the same kind of person. But then Czech might have a problem. I think they're sitting back a bit deeper, which I don't expect them to do, because they're calling Croatia onto them. If they do that, then they might just be giving Croatia a chance to get back into the game.
Okay.
So they should just continue with that fervency and ginger,
that energy, that morale, that capacity.
Need to go that way.
They should get more goals. Okay, yes, Breezy will serve us. Start so far so good. It's almost 45 minutes. Yes, Breezy, so far. We know that Czech Republic lead Croatia by a goal to 0. But let's check out other numbers. So far so good. What are the numbers like? Czech Republic, Croatia. The most important metrics is goals, but let's check out the other ones, Breezy.
Well, so far, I feel like I said the scoreline, they talk what they really happen for the statistics level, because ball possession, now Czech Republic still the lead for that side, talking about 53-74. Meanwhile, shots, you go see, say they don't get 5 shots, talking about, of course, the Czech. The Croats, they never do much like that. They get shots, but the ones where they on goal, where they don't try to fire, are 2 out of 4. Yet, nothing don't show. Meanwhile, just the one shot on target where Czech Republic been gets at this particular game, they make sure say they strike them straight and he enter inside the net, so that one don't settle. Meanwhile, yeah, talking about corners, 2-2 each. Big chances we don't create now, 1-1 each. Goalkeeper saves. The Czech, they don't trouble them small, but still enter based on say goalkeeper Holland. Meanwhile, of course, Croatia, nothing don't happen for that center. Meanwhile, passes. Much as the goals they be like saying I check the lead, now 2 or 4 passes now in them get. Meanwhile, Croatia on the other hand, yeah. Now at 183, you go expect say they're going to try hold the ball more for this particular game to make sure say they try get goal in. Meanwhile, accuracy now 78%, of course, to Czech Republic, and 81% to Croatia. Meanwhile, of course, make I just drop this one down to talk of who they lose possession the most inside this particular game. Actually, now the Czech Republic now don't lose our most with 63, and of course Croatia get just 53 inside this game.
Okay. Something that looked dramatic right there. MJ, what happened there? Like they just wanted to.
Yakubianto is an actor. That's just he just sort of exaggerated everything. Came into contact with Shime Visaluko and he just went overboard.
I was thinking another Christian Eriksen.
He wanted to get the man sent off or get the man booked. And
okay.
Pretty much good the way the Czechs, they want to win this game, and it's obviously they've been the better side. No surprises there. Still 1-0 to Czech Republic.
Now, FJ, let me stay with you. It's almost half time. Yeah, we are in the second minute of the 3 added. Zlatko Dalic came into this competition, and a lot of persons said, oh, the Croatians will be the ones to give England a run for their money, this particular group. What has he done wrong so far? Because this is the third 45 minutes he's playing, and I've not seen them do anything.
He's wrong himself.
Himself, he not still do well against England.
I'll tell you why. Look, he's going to get fired. He's going to do exactly what got him the job and get fired. It dates back to 2017 when Croatia wanted to qualify for the World Cup, and that was how he got the job, and they had a terrible campaign in qualification. That being said, when you look at the way Czech Republic have played, they've really impressed. But the Croats, so far so good, have not really enjoyed themselves. Still 1-0 to Czech Republic on the second minute of added time, as far as this is concerned, Kingsley. To be honest with you, it shows you how much of a miss even Rakitic is for the Croatian national team. Nobody's going to want to talk about it, but they're missing him seriously.
Actually, I want to talk earlier on. I feel like he retired too early.
No, that's not. I pretty much understand if the man says he doesn't want to play national team football again, but I think they've missed him a lot in this tournament. He's that conductor that keeps that allows Modric and Brozovic to do what they like to do.
But retiring at 33,
JJ Okocha retired at that same age. That being said, when you look at the forward line as well, I think there's been too much experimentation going with the forward line. Rebic has not worked as a number 9. He struggled as number 9 for Milan. Josip Brekalo, his decision to play Brekalo, Kramaric, and Rebic up front, it's not really worked. And I think there's a lot of things that has to go on in his mind. The last time these two sides met at the Euros, it was a 2-2 draw in 2016. So pretty much understandable, but he needs to stop with the experimenting in this game.
Okay. Yes, FJ says it needs to stop with the experimenting in this game. We are into the 4th minute. 3 minutes of added time, but maybe, yes, due to that particular situation we had, it's still Croatia 0, Czech Republic 1. Yes, Croatia 0, Czech Republic 1. Osinachi, well, let's look at it. Do you see a way back for this particular Croatian side? Or, let me say, if you were to be Zlatko Dalic, what will you do? Yes, as your team, will come in for that halftime talk.
Okay, I wouldn't want to say you should go back to the drawing board because that's a Nigerian term, like Nigerian phrase all the time.
You just have to drive
but really, what he has to do is he has to tweak something. He has to tweak whatever he has to tweak and there because he's got quality, like I said, on the bench. He can actually make things happen for himself. But I don't know why he kept Petkovic on the bench. Brozovic is just my border because this man brings a lot to the table all the time. Now he's on the bench. He has options. That's the good thing about it. He has options. So we actually wait to see what he does. But what I feel is he should get more offensive in the second half. But shouldn't really. He should probably bring another tackler, another battler in the midfield and push Modric forward. That's the only way things can actually work. Because if you're going to play,
okay, it's halftime right now. It's halftime. Croatia 0, Czech Republic 1. Patrick Schick with the 37th minute. Penalty, the difference between both sides. Yes, you were saying he should move Modric up.
Yes, up front and just bring a battler to probably join Kovacic in the marking because they have to provide that cover for the defense. Like I said, defense has been torn into shreds. But Schick has not really gotten into the mix. But let me give you, because Breeze actually talked about some stats. Let me give you this stat. Against Scotland, he had 5 shots on target, the most for any Czech Republic player in any major tournament forever, like history. So that shows you what this guy brings to the table. He's just he's like leech on defenders. He eats you up and sucks you up all the time. You have to be very, very, very when he's around and on the pitch.
Okay, yes, that's from Osinachi. Yes, they're dropping it like it's hot. I'll go back to Mike before we quickly do a break, and then we will prep you up for the second half of proceedings right there. UEFA Euro 2020 came between Croatia and Czech Republic. The Czech Republic side lead by a goal to 0. Now, we've said a whole lot about the Croatian side. What Zlatko Dalic should do, like Osinachi mentioned, make it trick something. If you were, to be the manager right there of Czech Republic, talking about Jaroslav, Harvey, what will you do? What will you tell your players as they come in for that second half prep talk?
Look, just keep doing what you're doing. Now, if you look at this team, for me, Modric can almost not do anything. He's not his best when he's at the 10. Yes, I know Osinachi said we should move him up to 10, but man, look at what he does with a Madrid team. He's good with that, box-to-box kind of role, or in that deep line playmaker kind of role. That's where his best comes from. But then if he moves forward, look, the team is going to lack a lot when it comes to marshalling them. He's the one that is there making things, trying to put things around. And so moving up to that 10, I don't think he can do anything for the Croatian team. For the Czech team, they should keep doing what they are doing. The Croatian legs are tired. You can even see it. From the match, as in from the beginning of the match, it looks like they played 70 minutes already. So when you are starting the match, you have already played 70 minutes. So by the time you start 46 minutes, you're looking like it's extra now. The legs are 120.
You're gone.
You want to play.
The legs are gone.
Now you have 5 subs. For me, for the for the Czech team, you can just get in guys inside there, ensure that you still keep your game the way you're playing. You have more energy. I mean, there is more. You are more vivacious than the other team. So just keep what you're doing. Keep it going. You don't have to change anything now. The Croatian legs are I don't see anything coming up from that.
Okay, 0700000009. It's Croatia 0, Czech Republic 1. First half time gone by right there. That same group as England and Scotland. What really has happened to Breezy? I know you used to love this Croatian side.
How you tell no, sir? I used to love this. Why you they tell me things why I not tell you?
Breezy,
why you they put me for where and I lie? I used to love Rakitic.
You see?
Wait,
I am
no longer in love with this.
Rakitic from Czech Republic or Croatia?
Is he from Ghana?
My point is that the thing that was selling the team to me is no longer available, so I did not used to love them anymore.
So what has really happened to this team?
Well, to be honest, like he rightly talk, leg too old. You understand? And we are Arugo plenty. You can't get players where they run up and down. People where they run past fly. No, you guys adjust. So for me, I feel like saying that because say this team don't mature, and to talk say you want to play person like Modric, he's a great distributor of the ball. But talk say you want to put and make all the strike, not see go happen. You understand? So for me, now waiting just did there. The fact say they don't get team, we don't wear out, and the should I say the way people don't over mentally they depend on Modric to be the person who go raise the team. Now waiting they really mess them up at this point. So let's see what happens in the second half. Maybe tweaks go they made we go change the game.
Okay, let's take a few calls before we do that break. That will take us to the area sunset spot where whatever you have felt so far is on energy and intention. You will never start. On the area sunset spot, you know how we do it. We will switch things up a notch. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening, my brother. How you doing?
I'm fine, sir. It's Pius, sir.
Pius.
Yes, sir. Please, may I know the result for the first match that was played today?
Pius, we dey talk Croatia, Czech. You carry me go olden days, eh? So, okay, Sweden defeated Slovakia by a goal to 0.
It's okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, my brother. Wow, people like throwback, eh?
But it's like, it's not such a polite throwback.
Yeah.
Says, thank you, sir. We are welcome, sir.
Today
only they thank you, only they welcome you. That is a sign.
Today is not Thursday. Don't take us back. Okay, what do this call? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, he just called to say hello. Okay, let's see how that will pan out. But hey, I've been very much impressed with this Czech Republic side. I think the energy from the likes of Souček and co, even Vladimir Kufal, West Ham, they brought in that West Ham swag from the EPL to the Euros, and we are seeing that, play out for their national team. Okay, halftime. Czech Republic lead Croatia by a goal to 0. Let's quickly do this break. And by 6, it will be time for the Area Sunset Sport. We've got something special on the Area Sunset Sport. Just make sure you're right here on Sport Radio 88.9 Real FM. Don't touch the dial. If you touch the dial, you're going to miss something.
Area. There can only be one. Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020. It's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
You have been at this stage long enough. It's time to become a master and move from noisemaker to newsmakers. The countdown starts now to the most profound global transformation conference of this year, the Mid-Year Crossover Prayer and Prophetic Summit 2021, hosted by Dr. Chris Okafo, ministering Prophet Jeremiah Omotel Fufein, Brother Joshua Iginla. Date June 28 to July 4th, 2021. Time 5 p.m. daily. Thursday and Sunday. Time 7 a.m. Saturday 3rd of July. Partnership impartation. Venue Grace Nation International, 9 to 12 Oshofisan Street off Odozi Street, Irike Bus Stop, Ojodubega, Lagos, Nigeria. Be uplifted with music by E-Band, Joe Praise, Gabriel Peters. Don't miss out. For more inquiries, please call +234 8032 72 9060.
God doesn't find that. When you talk about find out that remedy, they learn from where we did. Because to find it easy for me. I wanted that is what we say easy way for me. Now linking my NIN to my glow line. No Don't tell me play. I feel just vex now pick up my phone. Go use the USSD code by dialing *109* my NIN hash. Quickly, I go just text my NIN to 109. I feel also visit glowworld.com/NIN on top my super fast internet. If I come the area where we say Glow World near me, I just walk enter. And if you don't forget your NIN, dial *346#. You don't get them back. Some people there, they call the ask question. We don't call register for NIN. Don't worry yourself. Just walk enter any nearest Glow World. No let them disconnect you from all the amazing voice and data offers where they inside Glow. Linking your NIN. They're safe and it's 100% free with zero wahala.
Glow, grandmasters of data.
If you want confidence on a baffy Premier Cool, it keeps you fresh on it's Premier Cool. You go shine for body and you go fresh. If you want confidence on a baffy.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
Yes! I won! Oh my god, it's home! Guys, since I joined Biggie Bets, I have been cashing out daily.
You don't mean it?
Hey, look at you. Let me tell you, they offer 120% welcome bonus, bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, got one bonus, and you can even cash out anytime, whether in a shop or online. They also have the best virtual games and jackpots. Hey, you see? They even pay winnings instantly. Guy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggiebets.com. Sign up or become an agent now. Biggie Bets. Bigger reward. Bigger life.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
The Nigeria Olympians Association presents the inaugural banquet and award ceremony in honor and recognition of Nigerian Olympians, tagged The Labors of Our Heroes Past. This will be the largest gathering of Nigeria's best sports persons in history from the 1950s till date all across the globe. Date, June 24, 2021. Venue, the Banquet Hall of the NAF Conference Center, Abuja. Time, 6 p.m. Special guest of honor, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. Guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Sports, Chief Sunday Dare. Chief host, NOC President, Engineer Habu Gumel. Host, President of the NOA, Olumide Oyedeji. Father of the Day, Oni of Ife, His Royal Highness Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi. The Nigeria Olympian Banquet and Award Ceremony is proudly supported by Bet Niger, the National Council for Arts and Culture, Brilla FM, and African Children Talents Discovery Foundation.
If you had the clearest camera designed for the best selfies on a smartphone, where would you take your first picture?
Probably at the beach with a backdrop of the midnight skies.
At the cinema. It's dark and all, but for the best selfie, darkness shouldn't be a thing, right?
Or maybe I'll take it in front of my favorite Suya Sporto. Some soft light and legendary Suya in the background.
Wherever you choose, stand out with the new Techno-Camon 17 smartphone. With its 48MP selfie lens for the clearest selfie, 64MP ultra-night camera for stunning pictures in low light, and the MediaTek Helio G95 processor for quality gaming and streaming performance. Techno-Camon 17. It's time to stand out.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Committed to taking you closer to the action.
This is
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Area.
Okay, you welcome back. It's time for the Area Sunset Sport right here on your dial of Champion Sport Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. I promised you that we've got something big coming up right here on the Area Sunset Sport. But hey, before then, I'm the amazing Kingsley and I'm not alone. Breezy is also on the Area Sunset Sport. Breezy, how you doing?
Very side Kingsley. Not be smart, you know. We don't reach where we go give the fans the breezy as they call them. The energy, the intensity, the capacity, and of course, all the excitement within inside the world of sport. I did very excited today.
Okay, Breezy is excited. One man also looks very excited. Mike is right here on the Area Sunset Sport. Mike, how you doing?
Yep, Area Sunset Sports, freaking fabulous Friday. We're about to make it happen, yeah. Give the fans what they want, like Breezy said. The fun, the excitement, the ginger, everything. It's all going down. We'll be like Czech team for here.
Okay.
No old legs here.
Okay, no old legs.
Ginger!
Yeah, they
shake tables. They shake tables.
Croatia has got out of here. And she be like Rakitic before. She go come out here.
Okay. Please. There shall be no Breezy dragging on the show. Okay. Okay, we've got Osinachi right here on the Area Sunset.
Obviously! I'm enjoying myself. Every bit of it. It feels very, very good. I enjoy it. Like, it's just brilliant being in Brilla. Like, you enjoy every bit of it all the time. The ginger, everything, the vibe.
Correct.
Just 110% all the time.
Okay. Yes, it's half time. Second 45 minutes about to commence. A few substitutions made right there by Zlatko Dalic. But the powerful FJ is also right here on the Area Sunset Sport. FJ, how you doing?
Yeah, it's good to be on the microphone, Kingsley, and of course, just like you said, a couple of changes been made at halftime.
Okay. Well, we'll come back to serve you all of that, but right now, yes, some good news. Positive update from Denmark. Christian Eriksen has been discharged from the hospital. Woo. Yes, good news. Right there from the Euros. But let's quickly hit the interview room. We've got the topmost striker, Bafemi Raji, with the chairman CEO of Brilla Media, Double Doctor Larry Zamoje. And it's all about Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, who are set to do battle for a third time this summer. Everything you need to know, keep it locked for second half. Commence right there. Czech Republic still lead Croatia by goal to 0. We'll serve you more when we come back. Let's hit the interview room with the topmost striker of Bafemi Rajana, Chairman CEO Brilla Media, the Double Doctor Larry Zamoji.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Your jack of one trade,
master of one. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Jack of one trade.
Alright, Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, the Area Sunset Sports. At this point in time, it's all about countdown to the fight. Fury versus Wilder 3, July 24th. That's 36 days to go. Now let's take a look at this. Let's go meet the Chairman CEO of Brilla Media, also co-chair of the World Boxing Council CARES Africa, Dr. Larry Zamoje. Kochi, good evening and welcome to you, Kochi.
Yes, good evening, Femi.
Kochi, it's 36 days to go to the fight Fury Wilder 3. Already they've had the first press conference. Kochi, it's going to be a big one.
Yes, Femi, you have told me the number of days. I will also tell you this. If you don't like blood, don't watch the bout. That's the message. That's a message from Wilder. If you don't like blood, don't watch. He says it's going to be retaliation time. And during the press conference in Los Angeles, for 5 minutes, going to 6, both men looked at each other in the eyes and not one of them blinked. It got to a point where Wilder was wearing his dark shades, had to take them off, and still did not blink. Muzzles very well toned, eyes spitting fire. He now carries dreadlocks like the Jamaican, and the legs are still thin, but the body really looks well primed and prepared for a big fight. The bigger surprise was that at the press conference, Fury took off his shirt when he was not even asked to, and boxing purists saw fat around the waistline, and that shows that the man may not have been training as seriously as he should be for this kind of big fight. We just hope complacency doesn't step in.
And Kochi, So the pressure went down. From the body language, what do we expect? Can we begin to see what to expect in the main fight proper on the 24th of July?
Well, Deontay Wilder has said he wants to go out on his field, so what we expect is Deontay Wilder who will be saying, either I kill you or you kill me. He has said there will be blood. He has also said he wants to kill a man. He has also said he now hates Fury. And that the last person he hated like this was Brazil. And if you remember the way he blew Brazil out with those 1-2 combinations. And something is going now. Errol Spence, a world champion himself, has told the world that he has studied Deontay Wilder closely. And he has seen that Deontay Wilder is now able to do the 1-2-3. In boxing, when we say you do 1-2, you use your left in doing the jab, and then you use the right to follow up, and you land it boom, boom. So it's like boom, boom. And if you do the 1-2-3, the problem with the 1-2 is that when you land 2, if you do 1 and go 1 and you land 2 and the man dodges, it can make you pay. Which was what Tyson Fury did in the second fight. Wilder missed a great deal, and when you miss like that, before you recover, the man can punish you. But with the 1-2-3, you are on your toes. And so when you throw the first with the right, you are able to throw with the left. So it becomes a combo. So that is what they say Deontay Wilder has now introduced to his game. And Malik has said that he's been able to also walk on his toes. So if you look at everything, this man is coming to retaliate. And so far, Tyson Fury's dad has said one thing that he did not like is that Fury is going into this fight with Deontay Wilder. He should have dumped the belt, dumped the WBC belt, and go ahead to fight Anthony Joshua, since that was what he was preparing for.
But Kochi, what are the implications of a fighter preparing for a particular bout, and then there's a switch, you have to fight another? AJ was preparing at some point for Big Baby Miller, but at some point, due to the ban and everything, had to face Andy Ruiz. We all saw what happened, Kochi.
Yes, it comes down to the word switch. How do you rewire the brain? Because it's like traveling from Lagos to Sokoto, and then you are suddenly told, no, you can't go north, you've got to go south to Calabar. And so you've got to switch. And that's what we are afraid Tyson Fury may not be able to do, given the short time. Deontay Wilder knew he was going to court, he went to court. Deontay Wilder knew that the thing they were pushing for was to get Tyson Fury to fight Deontay Wilder the third time. So it was only Fury in his brain, on his mind. And for Fury, it was AJ. He was even doing press interviews. And then suddenly, training for AJ, he was told, no, you've got to do Deontay Wilder. And so he's got to rewire his brain. How well he will do that, we don't know. Whether complacency will come in, we don't know. He did not tell the world when his wife, Paris, came into the USA the last time, but this time he's been telling the world. He's also talked about girls who have poured oil on his body. He's also talked about beer, taking a lot of pints a day. So the world fears that there's complacency, but he came out at the press conference and said he will weigh more than he weighed the last time. And so people are saying that would be an advantage because in the clinch, he can rest that body on Deontay Wilder, and that will also take some energy off Deontay Wilder. It will also help him withstand the power shots. But again, it depends on whether Wilder is able to land. He missed in the first fight, missed in the second, landed in the 12th round of the first fight, and Tyson Fury went down and rose. Whether he'll be able to have that kind of power-packed punch and land in the first 2 rounds is what everybody's looking at. If the fight goes into the 3rd, 4th, 5th round, and Wilder is still not there able to land, then Tyson Fury has this one training.
Wow, interesting. So we are looking forward to a very big one there. Let's take a look at the preparation for this particular fight. In terms of the trainers involved, Malik Scott being the one drilling, talking about Deontay Wilder, Sugar Hill drilling Tyson Fury. What impact?
Yes,
what effect?
Well, it's difficult to tell because Tyson Fury is already laughing at both Wilder and his trainer. The new Wilder trainer was a heavyweight boxer himself. He faced Deontay Wilder in the ring, and Deontay Wilder blew him out in 1 round, knockout. And Tyson Fury is now saying to the whole world, how can somebody you beat in 1 round come and teach you tricks against somebody like him, undefeated? So, Femi, that's the question the world is looking at. And then number 2, Malik Scott as trainer once sparred Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury bust his eardrum. So Tyson Fury laughed at both of them, saying, I fought Deontay Wilder, I bust his eardrum, I fought you in training as my sparring partner, and I bust your eardrum. The 2 of you should enter the ring with me, I will bust both eardrums again. So it shows, it shows that this man may not be able to teach Deontay Wilder new tricks. But he's claiming that he's teaching him new tricks. He's showing videos of Wilder punching stronger now and moving. But it's a different thing when you get into the rope square and it is a real fight. Sugar Hill is not talking too much. That's the trainer of Tyson Fury. The first time what he did was take the fight to him, make him fight on the back foot. Whether Deontay Wilder will be able to fight on the back foot, which they say he's now learning, is something we want to see. What you learn is different from what you see in the actual ring. At this time, he's going to see a fatter, bigger Tyson Fury. And so if he does not land or Tyson is not able to receive, then people can start thinking about how the fight will go. Sugar Hill is not talking about the other tricks that Tyson Fury is coming with, because the last time Deontay was a 1-2 man. But now, like Eros Prince is saying, Deontay is a 1-2-3 man. And while I say that about the trainers, something new has just come up. Andre Durrell, former champion himself, has confessed that indeed during the fight, he was the one who told Mark Brilland to throw in the towel. He said he saw Wilder almost gone, and that if they did not stop it, Wilder may have suffered brain damage or even would have died. And because he wanted the man to have this opportunity for a third fight, knowing fully well that they had said, even if he lost, there was going to be this third fight, knowing that the man said he wants to be alive because of his daughter, he then asked Brilland to throw in the towel. And Brilland just saw that it was the best thing to do, having been a fighter himself. And Brilland was not listening to theirs, the other coach who was never a pro boxer. So the secret is out. It was Andre Durrell who told Mark Brilland to throw in the towel. And Andre Durrell said he has not faced Wilder since then, but expects that Wilder will thank him for what he did. But for me, there's a bigger one that concerns Nigeria, and it is very, very worrisome. Very worrisome. Usually when you appear on the undercard of a big fight, it is to make you announce yourself to the world. They have come up with an undercard for Ife Ajagba. Ife Ajagba fighting that same day. That same day, Ife Ajagba will be taking on the Cuban Flash. They call him the Cuban Flash. He's called Frank Sanchez. Why am I worried? Why are we worried? This Cuban has beaten 18 people, 13 knockouts. Ife Ajagba has beaten 15, 12 knockouts. This Cuban is the WBO, NABO, that is North American Boxing Organization champion. So he's very well primed and very well respected. This will be Ajagba's strongest, biggest fight, toughest challenge for me.
And definitely Ajagba, I think these days, his fighting style kind of changed a little bit since he switched camps. Knows more how to use the jab to open up space, then land the big right. Something close to what Wilder used to do, but I think he's moving away from that 1-2 as well, trying to do a 1-2-3 as well. Talking about Ajagba.
Yes, so it's going to be a fight of bombs. Dropping bombs everywhere. Because both men are best parts now when it comes to dropping their opponents. So this kind of fight, timing is very, very key. Timing is very, very key. And then the number of tricks that you are able to apply. Head movement is also key. Footwork key. And then, but the biggest of them all is timing. Because this opponent for Ajagba is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous for me. 18 and 0. Facing Ajagba. He never had this kind of opposition before. NABO champion. This is a very tough one. But again, the whole story will still be around Tyson Fury and Wilder. And Wilder says, if you don't like blood, don't watch, don't come. Retaliation night.
Retaliation night looms 36 days from now, July 24. 20 days.
He's also wearing dreadlocks now, like a Jamaican.
Yes, sir.
And somehow too, he has started talking about his God. The last time, he was saying that he was trying to. I will say you can look down on the one upstairs. He did not respect the one upstairs enough. But this time, he's also talking about God. And Tyson Fury answered him by saying, "It's good to hear you agree finally that there is God." So this time, Deontay Wilder is going to the ring with his God, the one he believes in. And we believe it's the God we all believe in. The one Tyson Fury also believes in. And if you ask me, I think on that day, God may just look at both children and say, "You are my children, let me leave one of you to do your thing."
Everyone will enjoy the time.
That night is very serious. There will be bloodshed. If you don't like blood, don't come, don't watch. And it was repeated by Malik, his trainer. So these guys want to do something bad. And Tyson Fury is saying, whatever you people say, it's just by mouth. I have messed you up before, I will mess you up again. Malik, you talking, I bust your eardrum, I bust that of Wilder. I am coming in heavier. And if I did it in 7 rounds before now, this time I will do it in shorter than 7 rounds.
Okay, countdown to that is on. 36 days from now. In fact, it will be exactly 20 days after Americans will don't celebrate independence or do July 4. So celebration will continue right there in Los Angeles. We've been with the chairman CEO Brilla Media, also the co-chair of the World Boxing Council Cares Africa, Dr. Larry Zamoje. Thanks so much, Kochi, for breaking this down nicely for us as we count down to the 24th of July, when in the United States, the man called Fury will take on Deontay Wilder. Thanks so much, Kochi.
Thank you very much. Thank you for me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Area Sunset Sports. You heard that. Indeed, what do you think about this fight? Where do you think it will go? Let's get to hear from you. The topmost striker, Baba Femi Raji, right here.
This is the home of sport.
Sports Radio, 88.9, Brilla FM.
Okay, still the Area Sunset Sport. Welcome back from the interview room. You just heard from the topmost striker, Baba Femi Raji, the chairman CEO Brilla Media, double doctor Larry Zamoje, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3, 24th July is the date. But let's let you know right there, UEFA Euro 2020 game ongoing. Croatia finally equalized against Czech Republic. It's Croatia 1, Czech 1. Before we get back to football, let's talk some boxing. Okay, I've still got Mike Osinachi, the powerful FJ Breezy right here.
Yep. Good to be here.
Okay, now let me start with Osinachi. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 3. What are your expectations?
Bros Bomber against the Gypsy King. I really can't wait for that one to happen. But we saw the first. Let me break it down from the first fight. We saw what happened. It was a draw, controversial draw. It was. But the second fight, it was all Fury, because he was furious after the first one. And it felt good because this man went and dominated Wilder all through. Wilder had some excuses that I was thinking, is this guy actually serious about what he was saying then? He said that Fury tampered with his gloves, that the attire he wore was weighing 40 pounds, so his legs were really, really weak. Who sent you message? So right now we are seeing a trilogy. He was signed, but it didn't happen when it was supposed to happen.
Yeah,
that was why the contract just came out from nowhere. They went to court. Right now I'm scared for Deontay Wilder, because a 6'9" who is that fast with his legs, and he's really, really fast. He's difficult to see. And I tend to wonder how Deontay Wilder is going to cope against this Gypsy King, because he's just a brute. If you see him, you know he's a brute. And I call him a boxer, and I term Deontay Wilder a puncher. His former trainer, former league, actually took over. He said that Deontay Wilder was lazy. He didn't like training sessions and everything. And he actually played out in that bout. But now, probably we're going to see something better. But for neutrals, obviously, you know what we're going to see. AJ against Gypsy King.
Yeah.
But it's not happening right now. We're actually waiting to see who wins this one.
Tyson Fury said even the trainer, he paused his ears.
Yeah.
So he doesn't. Tyson Fury seems very prepared. Mike.
Yeah. So you see, prior to this match, Malik Scott is a very, very interesting guy. I follow him on social media. He has this very, very, very wonderful girlfriend. That they're always. He's more concerned about putting up loved up pictures and videos, and then you wonder, what is he actually going to bring? Like the Double Doctor said, I watched that press conference, and incidentally, I saw it. I watched it last night. You see, Deontay Wilder put on the earphone to cover his ears. And maybe I don't know whether the effect of that eardrum that they broke the last time, because you see that he already gave the psychological advantage to Fury with that act. And so then you see Malik there just in the background shouting, yeah, but I did this now. Yeah, I fought you that time now. And then Fury said, oh God, Benny, keep quiet. Then look, it was sparring. By the time, so we should come together. And you see, for this third fight, I don't see anything else than a Fury victory, and a very, very devastating one. He said, look, the last time I didn't have enough time to train. This time I'll be in camp. Oh God, I'm ready for you. There's some things Fury did the last time for this match. I can't say it on air here, but that guy, he's a brute. Like OC said, he's a brute. He's going to take that guy down. Look at the stare down now. This guy still came with glasses first. He was covering everything. Deontay Wilder, yes, hard puncher. He goes for that right hand. He has it.
Yeah, devastating.
But look at that first fight. And then you see something, he doesn't know how to lose, and that's one thing. Look, being winners also need to learn how to lose. I mean, this next time maybe he will blame you. Say the tattoo I drew, the ink is too heavy, or maybe because say the ink too heavy. What do you mean now? The costume you wore, maybe that. Oh God.
Okay,
but seriously, what I really checked before that fight was the fact that I checked the people that Deontay Wilder had fought before then, and Dominic Brazil and the rest. No names, like nobody. Fury had to go 2015. He had to go to Hamburg to beat Klitschko, and he's not scared to fight. Going through the drug problems and everything, he came back. That man is just phenomenal.
Okay, let's hit the phone line 0700000089. Don't forget, Croatia, Czech Republic 1-1 ongoing right there. UEFA Euro 2020. Yes, it's still the area sunset spot. Yeah, let's merge the two. We're talking football. We'll also talk boxing. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. My name is Ayobami.
Ayobami, Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. And you also heard from the Double Doctor, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3.
Yeah, okay. Let me start with Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3.
Go ahead.
I think that third bout is unnecessary because there's nothing we want to learn that is new. Wilder cannot beat Fury if we go by what happened in the first two fights. Because tactically, Fury is a better boxer. The only chance Wilder has is Wilder has a devastating punch. He's a puncher. And that is right hand is going to take anybody to sleep. However, this is a boxing match. And over the two matches, we've learned everything we want to learn. There is nothing new that can happen. The only chance Wilder has is to knock Tyson Fury out. And he has tried that the first match, knocked him down. The guy woke up like Undertaker. Second match, it destroyed him, practically took him to school. And you can look at the age Wilder is, you can't learn how to box. You can only sharpen your tools, but that will not be enough to beat Fury. The only reason why Fury and AJ is not happening is because the people in AJ's camp and the people in Fury's camp, they dropped the ball. If they had offered Wilder a step aside and gave him the chance to fight the winner of both of them, probably that would have made it seal the deal. However, I don't think there's anything Wilder can do to beat Fury.
All right, my brother. Thank you very, very much. We'll take more calls. 0700000889. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Richard from calling.
Your name is? Hello, good evening. I'm struggling to hear you, my brother. Hello? Okay, please do well to call back. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir.
69
And
minutes. I'm doing great too. 69 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Tyson Fury, Deontay
Okay.
Wilder 3. Go ahead. What's your name?
No, but I want to ask whether England get ball today.
England plays Scotland by 8 p.m. Keep it locked right here. We've got you covered.
Okay, sir. I want to hear.
All right, my brother. And that you have heard. Still the area sunset spot. 69 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. During the course of the second half, the topmost striker was in the interview room with Chairman CEO Brilla Media, double Dr. Larry Zamoje. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3. That was explosive from the interview room. Hello, good evening.
Amazing Kingsley.
Hey, my brother, how you doing?
I'm doing very fine under the setting sun on this freaky, fabulous, fantastic Friday.
Correct.
Yeah, on to Ben Felix. I tell you this.
Ben Felix.
Deontay Wilder. Beware, they will bust your eardrum. You see the Gypsy King. Gypsy King will bust your eardrum the third time. Why are you challenging the clay mineral? Gypsy is a mineral in geology, and it has to do with clay. So you will lay him, and he will not be able to stand up from that canvas. I tell you, the Gypsy King is dangerous, and he's going to lay him flat. He's going to demolish him. He will demolish him. He will bring down his eardrum. He will bring down all his inside us. He will bring his teeth, his front teeth, his cancer teeth. He will become toothless because
Ben
he's very angry.
You're talking like you're from the camp of Tyson Fury.
I'm telling you, Tyson Fury is serious. He's annoyed. And he's not just annoyed, but angry that Tyson Fury is going to destroy Deontay Wilder. He thinks that he's a tiger, he's a lion. They will remove all the claws from his body. All the tattoo on his body will be wiped out by Tyson Fury because he's angry. And then, as against Croatia and
Czech Republic,
I don't think Peter Czech is not in the goalpost. So I want Luka Modric to teach them what they have to do in this championship by winning. If they cannot win, they will take a draw. But Czech Republic cannot beat Croatia. Take it away under the fading sun, my man.
All right.
The man we only know.
All right, my brother, Ben Felix. Thank you very, very much. We'll do more calls before we quickly step outside the arena, but let's let you know. 72 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, not ready for us just yet. Okay, it's time to take this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Maxwell.
Maxwell, 72 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech 1. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 3. What say you?
I tell you this match we end 2-1.
2-1 in favor of?
Yeah. In favor of Croatia.
Croatia. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my brother. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Croatia, Czech Republic still 1-1. Before I take the views of Mike, Osinachi, Breezy, FJ, and yours out there, let's quickly step outside the arena. And then we'll be back to wrap up the game. And also we'll take more of your calls on the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder trilogy. Keep it locked right here, don't touch it.
Area.
Every day. Identify your station. 88.9 Thriller FM.
Hello, sports fans, thank you for joining us. About time for us to take you outside the arena. President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the appointment of 5 new permanent secretaries in the Federal Civil Service following the recent conduct of the selection process. A statement from the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemiesa, today said the appointed federal permanent secretaries and their states of origin are Adebiyo Olusesan Olufunsho from Ekiti, Onwodiwe Miriam Ngozi from Enugu, Yusuf Ibrahim Idris from Katsina, Ogunbiyi Marcus Olani from Lagos, and Ibrahim Abubakar Kana from Nasarawa State. The Director, Press and Public Relations Office of the Head of Civil Service of the Federation, Abdul Ganiyu Aminu, said the day of the swearing-in and deployment of the appointees will be announced in due course. It is still outside the arena. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
Welcome back from the break. Let's proceed to more news. A virologist, Professor Oyewale Tomori, says that the scarcity of the COVID-19 vaccines across African countries is an indication that more people will be dangerously exposed to the virus. Tomori, also the chairman Ministerial Expert Advisory Committee on COVID-19, made the assertion in a recent interview today in Lagos. You will recall that the World Health Organization (WHO) in a recent virtual news conference recently announced the scarcity of COVID-19 vaccine. This is as 47 of Africa's 54 countries are likely to miss the September 2021 target of vaccinating 10% of their population. The virologist said that few number of Nigerians have been vaccinated and that if the available doses got exhausted, many people would be susceptible to COVID-19. The U.S. mission in Nigeria has warned the public of fake websites and messages advertising U.S. visa lottery. One of such messages has been widely spreading on WhatsApp. According to the U.S. mission in Nigeria, they describe the message and others as fake, stating that the information on the visa lottery can only be found on the websites that it shares on social media. The Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has said his administration will not tolerate any form of harm or pain inflicted on women or minors in the state by sex violators, noting that the government will be ruthless with gender-based violence offenders. Obaseki stated this in Benin. The governor said that his administration would have zero tolerance for such. Kaduna State Governor Nasser El-Rufai has sacked 99 political appointees. The governor made the disclosure at a media chat with some newsmen. He explained that the disengaged appointees constitute 30% of political office holders. According to El-Rufai, the state has started implementing its right-sizing policy, but is yet to disengage any state civil servant, as according to him, only agencies connected to the local government system have disengaged staff, and these include the 23 local government councils (SUBUB) and the Primary Healthcare Board. The Lagos State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of 127 suspected traffic robbers within the last 3 months in various parts of Lagos. Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, Hakeem Odumosu, said the suspects were picked at various spots in the state. He promised that robberies in traffic would soon fizzle out and become a history in the state, as the police command had deployed human and material resources to tackle the menace headlong. The police boss added that fight against the menace would be intensified and more effective with the new equipment from Lagos State government. Let's take a break before we wrap up the news.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
Finally, outside the arena, a Frenchman has been charged with murder half a year after his wife vanished. The husband of a 33-year-old nurse who went missing in France in December was charged today with her murder. His lawyer disclosed after evading suspicion over her disappearance for half a year. Cedric Jubilar, a painter-decorator living near Albi in southwestern France, was not at first a suspect when he reported that his wife Delphine had gone missing. But after 2 days in custody, Jubilar appeared before an investigating magistrate who charged him with murder. The couple, who were in the middle of divorcing, had 2 children, aged 2 and 6. That's it for the latest going on outside the arena. I am Ogechukwu Kamma Ogo. Stay here.
88.9. Here it comes. The frequency of champions.
Welcome back to the Area Sunset Sport right here on your frequency of champions. Sport Radio 8.9, Brila FM, 81 minutes, Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Yes, before we went on that break, we were talking Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder trilogy. Yeah, the third bout right there. Where do you think this will swing? But hey, coming in, hot, fresh and smoky from the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Yes, the Minister for Youth and Sport, Honorable Sunday Dare, he has appointed former Super Eagles captain John Obi Mikel, as a youth ambassador. Big one right there for John Obi Mikel. We have something big, something special coming on that one. Just keep it locked right here on Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. We'll serve you that in a minute. But hey, let's head straight back to what's going down right there in the UEFA Euro 2020 Croatia Czech Republic. 82 minutes. It's still 1-1. I've still got Mike and Osinachi right here. Now let me go to Mike. Mike, it's 1-1. Will it end this way? I know you said Croatia, they are old men, but they've come back.
Yes, and even though they made 2 subs before that, it was a goal that was crafted via individual brilliance. Perisic and all of that. It was a very fast free kick. Kramaric just touched the ball and poof. It almost looked like an offside, but then Perisic was onside and he took that ball, and what a goal that was. Come the team to the other side. Fine goal. I think they call up. They play PS and all that. Now R2. The guy put speed for that ball. R2. So it was individual brilliance, and it seems like it might just end in a draw, but well, we know it's football. But then Czech have also still been threatening after that goal, and you can't take it away from them also that they could also spring something up even in this late the 9 minutes of the match. Okay, before I hear from Osinachi, this one also coming in. A decision of the NFF Disciplinary Committee on the cases brought before it. This one has to do with the matter between FC Fanyuba and MFM regarding the match between both sides on the 9th of May. And now, this particular case, there is a decision right there. Having gone through everything that happened, the match between FC Fanyuba and MFM is hereby ordered to be played at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium Enugu on a date to be determined by the LMC. And in furtherance of that, FC Fanyuba is
hereby ordered to pay the match officials indemnities and the cost of organizing the aborted fixture to be determined by the LMC. FC Fanyuba is also hereby ordered to pay the financial expenses of MFM in the sum of 2 million naira before the date of the rescheduled match, and that, yes, the above decision is without prejudice to the right of appeal. So that's how it would go. The game will be replayed. That match will be replayed, but FC Fanyuba, we have to make all of those payments. Also, there's another matter between Remo Stars and Bendel Insurance, and the decision concerning this particular one also, yes, is a very, very interesting one right there between Remo Stars and yes, Bendel Insurance. We'll serve you all of that later on in the show, but right now it's 84 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Don't forget, I also told you, yes, the Minister of Youth and Sport, Sunday Dare, has done something big. Yes, Mikel Obi, ex-Super Eagles captain, has been appointed the youth ambassador. Big one right there for Mikel. I go to Osinachi. So far, Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Will it end this way, or what do you expect?
Anything can actually happen. We still have like 7, 6, and plus extra time added. Let's actually approximate it to 10 minutes. But right now, I'm really, really excited because I said something. Yeah, aging team, talking about the Croatian team, but just the changes they made, the changes actually made sense, because before Kramaric actually left the pitch, he set up that goal for Perisic, but afterwards we've seen the Croatian team dominate in terms of possession and creating more than they did in the first half. Ivanovic actually is doing a lot on the pitch right now, and even Petkovic. And I see someone looking around talking about Brozovic. If he comes up right now, if he comes on right now, it's going to be good for the Croatian team. So I feel excited. Good game. Yeah, you can actually call it a little cagey. Both teams being very careful. If the share of the spoils right now wouldn't be bad for that team, talking about the Czech team, because getting 3 points from the first game, 4 points wouldn't be bad. But Croatia would push to get this win. So, because after losing the first game, they would love to bounce back and make the third round of matches something to actually fight for. Because if England gets to win today and Croatia doesn't get all 3 points in this game, it will be dicey for them. Because I see this team, this Czech team, giving the English team, the Three Lions, a problem in the third game.
They run for their money. Okay, let's hit the phone lines. It's 86 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Hello, good evening. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Frank.
Your name is?
Frank.
My brother, I can hear myself, and it's not too good. You know what to do. When you dial the number, you can listen to yourself and also talk to the fans. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, not ready for us just yet. 86 minutes. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Still the area sunset spot right here on your dial of champion. Spot Radio 2.9, Brila FM. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Kesley. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, my brother. How you doing?
Yeah,
What's your name?
Jide.
Okay, Jide, go ahead.
Please, can you please brief us about the verdict on the Remo Star and matter? Because if that guy comes now, I'm assuming that coach Godot.
Okay. I'll run through that. I'll run through that again. Don't worry. Just keep listening. Keep listening. There's a live game going on, but I'll go back to that. I'll revisit it. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. This is Frank calling back.
Okay, Frank, go ahead.
I want to talk about the dancing wider and the.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when they want to fight the second fight, I think all this radio station and I tell them that the wider is not going to be. He's not a boxer. He's just a fighter. You understand? And if you are talking about boxing, the people that knows boxing will always present. That is a complete boxer. Dancing wider is a beast when it comes to fight. But what we're talking about here is boxing, not fighting. If I'm to be one of his technical people, I will tell him to go to USA where the likes of Adesanya and them. You understand? Where they fight. You understand?
Yeah.
Where they fight.
Yeah.
If you look at the wins he had, because he doesn't box, it's a fight. You were saying about his right hand, you understand? And because you're fighting, so if you meet a person that wants to fight with him, he will surely be that person. But if you mix a boxer, boxing is about technique. All you need to do is know your opponent's weak points. Avoid it in any way you can. You understand? That's why you see boxers like Muhammad Ali. If it were to be the era of Muhammad Ali, what will happen? The boxer will close you up and the two will come separate. You understand? He goes back again. So, but if it means a boxer is throwing points anyhow, you understand? That's what you will see. So, this one again, he will be disappointed. The worst that can happen in that match is before. Because he's being taught in US. If they take it outside US, that's a thing. The thing is that he doesn't want it's the money. I look at it. It is the money that he lost that he's trying to find a way of making up. You understand? Because that first fight was the champion. Everybody thought nothing. You understand?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he ended in a draw. Then the second one, he was thoroughly beaten.
Okay.
That second one showed him that Fury is not playing. And 2-3, this last one will prove to him that he is not a boxer, unless if he has gone back to learn how to box, not to fight. So how does that?
Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. 90 minutes, Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1, right there. But you know there's a big one coming up by 8 p.m. later tonight. England against Scotland. Yes, the Gladiators, the guys who will do battle. Yes, they're ready. They're ready. Southgate has already named the starting lineup. We'll serve you that at full time of this one. The powerful FJ, you've got the starting lineup for England against Scotland.
Yes, Kingsley, and there's been changes been made already to that starting lineup. A little bit surprised with some of the changes. Unsurprised with some of the changes. Luke Shaw comes in at left back today, and of course Reece James comes in at right back. It tells you something. Kyle Walker, bench. Kieran Trippier, bench. However, some players keep their places. Jordan Pickford in goal. It's a back four of John Stones, Tyrone Mings, Reece James and Luke Shaw. In midfield, we've got Calvin Phillips alongside is there alongside Declan Rice. Yes, plays, and of course just in front of them is Mason Mount. Up top, he sticks with the same trio that started in the first game. Talking about Raheem Sterling, Harry Kane and Phil Foden. So no surprises as far as that one is concerned for the English. I'm a little bit surprised with some players who have been benched right there, but of course no surprises for the Scottish national team. You already know the drill, that some players of course definitely get to start. Shoe in one person. David Marshall is in goal. Stephen O'Donnell is in defence, is joined by Andy Robertson, Scott McTominay, Grant Hanley, and guess who's back in the squad? Kieran Tierney. He starts at Wembley. John McGinn is joined by Callum McGregor, Lyndon Dykes. This is a big one as well. Shea Adams starts today after being dropped in the first game. And the biggest one of all, if you're a Chelsea fan, I think you might begin to start thinking, maybe I'm not so sure I'm going to support England, because Billy Gilmore, the golden boy, he starts this game for Scotland.
Okay, that's a big one. We'll go down by 8 p.m. Don't worry, we've got you covered because this particular game ongoing, Croatia, Czech Republic, is still 92 minutes. Yes, 92 minutes. We're into the second minute of added time. Just 3 minutes added time. This looks like it will end this way. Osinachi, you said you were still expecting something to happen.
Yes, because I felt the Croatians had to throw in the kitchen sink into this one, and they showed intent already because Kovacic left the pitch for Brozovic, who is more offensively minded. And right now, the Czech Republic team would know that a point feels like 3 points for them right now. That would be like, okay, we're on 4 points. We are going to England would most likely beat Scotland. I know it's a British derby in Europe right now, but trust me, it's going to be difficult. But I just feel that extra quality that England bring to the table will actually play out in this game. So that's apart. Croatia getting a point from this game. England might decide to just share the spoils with Czech in the last game, and both teams would go through, even if the Croatian team decides to beat the Scottish team in the last game.
Yeah. So it will just be England and Czech Republic going through. Micah, you agree with that?
See, there's quite a lot that depends on how the game will go between England and Scotland. Yeah, but then I see a straight draw, man, for England Scotland. You can't have all the magic of Grealish, Jadon Sancho, and just leave them on the bench that way now. Okay, now something remarkable happened after the first match. You saw the argument between John Stones and Pickford that had to do with how they play. I mean, you can't be arguing on the pitch of play.
It's full time. It's full time between Croatia and Czech Republic. It's finished. Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. One man. Yes, already 3 goals in this tournament for the Czech Republic team. Yes, right there. And Spurs shared now 4 points. Yes, haven't played 2 games. But for Croatia, 1 point from 2 games. Okay.
It feels like over for them. It's done and dusted for them.
Okay, before we take all of a reaction concerning this particular one and also link it up with the England-Scotland game I mentioned earlier, Minister Youth and Sport. Yes, Sunday Dare, talking about making Mikel Obi, youth ambassador. Yeah, we've got that right here. Yes, like we always say, on the Area Sunset Sport, we'll bring you everything, the exclusives. We just spoke with the chairman, CEO of Brilla Media, Dr. Larry Zamuje, and right now we've got, one from the Ministry of Youth and Sport. Yeah, we'll be right back. Don't touch it.
Every day.
Identify your station.
88.9 Brilla FM.
Wonderful day. I want to Nimbo. Let's begin from there. How your impression? What do you want to say, Nigerians, with the state of things so far?
Well, I'm not the professional pitch contractor, but the work description that they were given is very clear. They are being supervised by the philanthropists who provided the funding. They are being supervised by the experts in the ministry to make sure that they follow what they promised to do. The last time I came, there was no single green grass on this place. I've seen an improvement. When I came previously, I saw them exhuming the sprinkler system that rotted away over 18 years. I saw them put a new sprinkler system, which now works. I saw them change a lot of pipes. I saw them take away the board. The new board, electronic board, is on ground. The material for the tartan track is already on ground. And this is a phased process. Unless you finish the pitch, you don't want to do the tartan track. And then the last thing you want to fit is the electronic scoreboard. I think the question you should be asking is how do we get the terraces fixed? The seats we have are no longer FIFA compliant because they are not half-back. And the ministry is, trying to partner with private organizations to see how we can fix the terraces, because that will eventually complement all the work we've done. If you have the football pitch, you have the tartan track, you have the scoreboard, and everything is working perfect, you need to get the terraces fixed so that the people can come in, maybe 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 to watch the games. So
John Mikel Obi is right here, and just tell Nigerians the programs you're partnering with Mikel Obi, and the fact that you also mentioned that he's going to be an ambassador to the ministry. We want to know maybe specific roles, what's he going to be doing, and the partnership and the programs that Mikel will be partnering with the Ministry of Youth and Sport.
Well, the details is what we're going to work out eventually with Mikel and his team. He has come with his team. We have our team at the ministry. We draw up an MOU and work on the details. But I think we're excited about him accepting to be a youth ambassador because beyond football, he can mentor them about football, can mentor them about sports, can also mentor them about the lessons he's learned as a young person who, as young as he is a legend. It's just a phenomenon to have somebody like him be able to gather around young ones and talk to them and also support them eventually.
What about the fact that you need to celebrate his legendary status and what he has achieved? How will that motivate the younger ones?
Yeah, I've said it. I said, we'll talk to him. We can partner. He needs to have a solid documentary that can be aired, on our mobile phones and televisions and the rest of them. People can learn from there. When we eventually complete this place and we want to open it, we hope that we can also, work with the NFF to work on a pull-up program for him. And that will serve as a starter for us. Every other person who has played superlatively for our country and served our country very well, they need to be celebrated. You have a pull-out program for them. And I think that continued partnership, we need to see him come around more often. We need to see others like him come around more often. And then we can change the face of Nigerian sports.
Banking goals. That's my name.
It's the equaliser. It's Newcastle.
Bringing you exciting and sporting moments. That's my objective. My name is 88.9 Brilla FM.
It's still the area Sunset Sport right here on your dial of magic. Sport Radio tip on our Brilla FM. It's a freaking fabulous Friday. And as you can see, there's so much going on. So much going down. You just heard from the Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Sunday Dare, talking about John Obi Mikel, who has accepted to become a youth ambassador. I've still got Mike right here. Osinachi, the powerful FJ, Breezy baby, DJ Voice, the top post striker, the full house. Okay, let me just quickly take a reaction, and then we'll wrap up the area Sunset Sport. We'll still come back on the other side and talk quite a lot more on all of this happening. Say Mikel Obi being made the youth ambassador, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. We just finished Czech, Croatia, and as we anticipate England, Scotland. Quite a lot to talk about. But hey, Osinachi, Mikel, youth ambassador.
Good one. He actually did a lot for the Nigerian team from the very least level under 17 up until the Super Eagles, captain the Super Eagles at the point. And it feels good to actually see stuff like this happen. We don't see stuff like this being given to politicians, given to the right people, not round holes with square pegs.
He's been there, done that.
Yeah, he knows everything. He knows how it feels. So for me, good move from Sunday Dare.
Good move, Mike.
Well, I have a few reservations. His service is not in doubt. Dude, Mikel has given almost everything for the national team and for Nigeria. But recently he has been involved in some photo ops. You've seen some photos.
Okay.
Yeah, but so let me just leave it at that. You see, when you see some things,
like wahala.
So just few reservations. I'm just there.
Chop bread, leave it.
So it's just somehow. How is it going? But you see, when it comes to his service, impeccable record, wonderful, Mikel. He, if it's just based on his service, I think he can push us there quite well. But Baba, those photo ops,
okay.
MJ. Sorry, what were you saying? I just wanted to be sure.
Chop bread, leave it.
What were we talking about? I mean, it's good for. Let me just say the normal thing we're supposed to say. Congratulations to John Obi Mikel. Congratulations to the Minister of Sports. We're talking about a man who's won the Africa Cup of Nations, a Champions League winner, a Nigerian football legend, a football legend for Chelsea
Olympic bronze medal.
Yes, Olympic bronze medalist. African Cup of Nations. I mean, what else do you want? This man is going to help the sport grow in Nigeria. And who knows, in a few years, maybe and just maybe, this is part of the things we've been talking about. Let's get our ex-internationals. Let them be actively involved in positions like this. That way, football will get better. Sports will get better in this country. And in the next 10 years, we're going to be complaining about something again.
Yeah. In the last 2 minutes, I just saw FJ the politician. Okay. The area Sunset Sport. We need to quickly wrap things up right now. Yes, we'll quickly pay bills, but don't touch it. See the action. We've not started here too. It's a freaking fabulous Friday. Quite a lot to munch on. And then also the big one tonight, 8 p.m. England will take on Scotland. We just have this starting out, but when we come back, we'll take a reaction. Czech Republic, Croatia. Just went down 1-1. What do you expect? England, Scotland, and then we'll talk Tyson Fury to what I just heard from, Chairman CEO Brilla Media, Double Doctor, Larry Zamojan, also the Minister of Youth and Sport, saying John Obi Mikel, now a youth ambassador. 88 on our Brilla FM, the area Sunset Sports. We're done. I'll see you on the other side. Area.
Area. This is Sports Radio.
Yeah.
Banking goals. That's my name.
It's the equaliser. It's Newcastle.
Bringing you exciting and sporting moments. That's my objective. My name is 88.9 Brilla FM.
Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, and a member of Star Alliance, takes COVID-19 protocol compliance to the next level by introducing seamless and contactless travel. Download Ethiopian Airlines mobile app, book, pay, and check in online for faster, contactless, and easy travel. Check in online and travel in style. For further inquiries, please visit www.ethiopianairlines.com or contact Ethiopian Airlines offices in Lagos, Abuja, Enugu, and Kano, or your travel agent. Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, and a member of Star Alliance.
Hey! Omo, make you no sleep on top bicycle. This better don't tie rapper. For those of una wey never use una MTN SIM for over 15 days now, MTN don't charge. Come increase your welcome back of our woof to 12 times your recharge when you load 100 naira and above. Yes, so no be 1, no be 2, no be 3, no be 4, no be even 10 sef. Now 12 times your recharge, then go take credit and data knock your phone. This one means say if you recharge 100 naira, MTN go summer you with 900 naira credit plus 300 naira data bonus. If you can't recharge 200 naira, now 1,800 naira credit go drop for your phone plus 600 naira data bonus. Just make sure so you use star 161 star recharge pin hash take recharge and enjoy your bonus for up to 30 days. Omo, this one don't pass welcome back. MTN can add short banker second term on top self. Hey, where that my MTN SIM? Make me self begin follow enjoy better too.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
Take Brila anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brila with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brila app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brila football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brila FM, Brila.net, BrilaSports.tv, and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brila, BRILA. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020, it's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
Not a new level, where I sample your ticket from Baskin to yesterday's gone today, if it be a lucky day for Baskin to you are royal, you oh yeah, come make me bet with Baskin to go check these scores, oh today, if it be a lucky day.
Playground for kings.
Hey sports fans, you can now watch your favorite Brila programs live on Android and iPhone devices anywhere you are. Download the Brila app on Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iPhone users. Just type BRILA and look for the football with a microphone wrapped around it. Download the app and watch your favorite presenters live. What are you waiting for? Just type BRILA and look for the football with the microphone wrapped around it. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere. Brila, your home of the fans.
Guy,
You don't see that new funny video for Twitter? That one with the boy. You mean this one? What of that brother Shaggy News Kitty? Where they circulate WhatsApp? Oh, this one. What of that meme? Where the guy?
When mouth open like this, ba?
Mr. Know It All. Which data you they use know all these things?
Now, Glow new data plans get me.
Are you serious?
With just 50 naira, and they get 50 MB. And with just 100 naira, and they get 150 MB. Where have to use chat or browse on top Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and even Snapchat. Don't dull yourself, oh. Dial star 777 hash now. Make you begin the browse, they go.
Glow Unlimited.
Rage and storms could cost us a retraction, but not our passion. With every attack, we defend. Every dribble, we tackle. Every blight, we strike. And that's why for 2021, it's game on. IFL is back and better. Come cheer your school teams to fame and glory. Proud sponsors, Stanbic IBTC, Nivea Men, media partners, Super Sports, Brilla FM, and Complete Sports.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I did, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say, I go do you well. I don't change the people when I dey work with. Now, I dey work with Brilla Press.
You know, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now, make me come change to Brilla Press. Now, Brilla Press, I dey work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh, yes. Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Onyepanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email press@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press. On time, every time.
If you had the clearest camera designed for the best selfies on a smartphone, where would you take your first picture?
Probably at the beach with a backdrop of the midnight skies.
At the cinema. It's dark and all, but for the best selfie, darkness shouldn't be a thing, right?
Or maybe I'll take it in front of my favorite Suya photo. Some soft light and legendary Suya in the background.
Wherever you choose, stand out with the new Technocommon 17 smartphone. With its 48MP selfie lens for the clearest selfie, 64MP ultra night camera for stunning pictures in low light, and the MediaTek Helio G95 processor for quality gaming and streaming performance. Technocommon 17. It's time to stand out.
Portugal win, England draw, Germany win.
I hope everything is okay. This one you're talking to yourself.
No, Joe. It's the new free-to-play game on Live Score Bet called Pick 6 1x2. See, all you have to do is pick 6 match results between home, away, or draw, and you win a jackpot of 1 million naira.
1 million naira. What if nobody picks 6 correct results?
No problem. Live Score Bet is giving out a guaranteed 500,000 naira every round to players who got the maximum amount of predictions correctly.
Hey, me too. I am going to play Pick 6 1x2 on Live Score Bet.
Terms and conditions apply. Live Score Bet, home of free bets.
BRILA. Brilla.
A bigger sports experience just for you on several platforms. Sports Radio 88.9
Brilla FM,
Lagos,
Abuja, and Onitsha.
Enjoy our services on www.brilla.net.
Anywhere,
Anywhere,
everywhere, and also on our handle at 889 Brilla FM on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Subscribe to Brilla Sports TV on YouTube.
Watch, like, and share our videos. Brilla.
It's a total sports media experience. Anywhere, everywhere.
What do you hear about confident guys? They are smart, go-getters. They never settle for less. Big dreamers with eyes always on the ball. But most importantly, they stay chilled, even under pressure. Just like the icy cold chill you get from using Premier Cool soap for those with the confidence to chase their dreams.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
My country people, una sabi say Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) don make am compulsory. May we link every phone number to the National Identification Number (NIN). That's why your better network 9 Mobile don make the exercise easy for you. Dial *996# to check and link your NIN. You fit go www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do am. All the 9 Mobile benefits there wey you don dey enjoy still stand for you. 9 Mobile.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
Whatever you need, Game's got it. Whatever your budget, come get it. Now unbeatable prices, just for you. Game can't be beat. Game can't be beat. We'll tell you why. Game can't be beat. Wide range of products, get everything you need for your home. All the biggest brands that you know will last. Get to Game and do it fast. Game can't be beat.
No need to shop anywhere else. We give you great service and we beat any price. Get to Game today to see how unbeatable we really are. To get it all, find your nearest Game store at gamestores.com.ng.
Game can't be beat.
Guy, I don't have. Since I begin use Biggie Bet, I just dey cash out anyhow. You mean I'm dead there? See, they offer 120% welcome bonus, bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, cut one bonus, and you fit even cash out anytime, whether inside shop or online. They even get the best virtual games and jackpots. See, they even they pay instantly. Oh boy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggiebet.com to sign up or become an agent now. Biggie Bet, bigger reward, bigger life.
Away we go. Getting blocked to the ball just like Ronaldo was there.
We have waited. Leave a Euros for the whole of Europe when Sports Radio brings you the coverage of UEFA Euro 2020 from the 11th of June in Rome to the 11th of July in London. In-depth analysis, matchday interactions, instant updates as action gets down, Kylian Mbappe's bursting speed. Kevin De Bruyne's peerless vision.
Kevin De Bruyne has the face of an angel, but he's a deadly assassin.
And Cristiano Ronaldo's never-ending greatness.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the king reigning supreme.
News from around the camps and an experience to never forget with Brilla's all-action presenters. This is the Euro 2020 in 2021, and we are living it for real.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from Supersport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Hello, sports fans. With the outbreak of the coronavirus disease, it is important that we take preventive measures to avoid the spread of this virus and even reduce the risk of being infected. Here are a few tips on what you have to do. Clean hands frequently with alcohol-based hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds.
Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800 97 00 0010. Again, that's 0800 97 00 0010, or send a text message to 080 99 55 55 77. Again, send a text message to 080 99 55 55 77. This message is brought to you by Brilla Media.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Your jack of one trade,
master of one. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM.
Jack of one trade.
Area.
Still your dial of magic. Sport Radio tape on our Brilla FM. UEFA Euro 2020 coverage. It's a freaky fabulous Friday. So things happening left, right to center. We also anticipate Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 3. Not forgetting the news that broke from the office of the Honorable Minister of Sports. John Obi Mikel, Youth Ambassador. Now earlier on, I spoke about the decision of the NFF Disciplinary Committee on the cases brought before it. Yes, in the matter between FC Fanyuba and MFM. It's that match on the 9th of May. The decision. That match between FC Fanyuba versus MFM FC is hereby ordered to be played at the Nnamdi Azikiwe Stadium, Enugu, on a date to be determined by the LMC. And in furtherance of paragraph 1 above, FC Ifeanyi is hereby ordered to pay the match officials indemnities and the cost of organizing the aborted fixture to be determined by the LMC. Also, FC Ifeanyi is hereby ordered to pay the financial expenses of MFM FC in the sum of 2 million naira only before the date of the rescheduled match. Also, Kesti Remo Stars FC versus Bendel Insurance. That game that happened on the 6th of June at Ikene, Ogun State. The findings from the disciplinary committee is that Remo Stars FC officials and supporters encroached into the field of play. And the match was disrupted due to encroachment and violent conduct by officials and supporters of Remo Stars FC, which led to the players and officials of Bendel Insurance FC being chased out of the field of play, resulting in various degrees of injuries to the players and officials. Decisions. Remo Stars FC is hereby fined the sum of 500,000 naira for breaches of COVID-19 protocol and the discontinuation of the match due to encroachment by their supporters who were present at the stadium in breach of COVID-19 protocol. Now taking cognizance of the conduct of Remo Stars officials and supporters being responsible for the encroachment and discontinuation of the match, pursuant to the powers under Rule 16, Section 3 and 15, Section 10 NNL rules, and order that the match which was discontinued at 0-0 shall count as a complete fixture with the 0-0 as the final scoreline. Well, that scoreline will be the results. Now, in view of the fact that Bendel Insurance, they were unable to submit any medical bills for their injured players and officials and receipt of cost of repairs to their damaged bus, the committee is constrained to award only the sum of 400,000 naira as general damages against Remo Stars FC to be paid to Bendel Insurance FC. And Remo Stars are hereby directed to make a written undertaking to the NNL guaranteeing safety of players and officials of visiting teams during and after matches, and any breach of such undertaking shall lead to banning Remo Stars FC from further hosting NNL matches in their home venue. Wow. Another matter right here between Rovers FC and Newell United. Well, just a fine of 300,000 naira imposed on Newell United FC and a forfeiture of the match by 3 points and 3 goals to Rovers FC. And finally, the match between Malum Fashi FC versus Zamfara United. The decision. Well, there was already a ruling on a ruling on this one, but it was still not followed. So now the decision is this: the notice for the 8 a.m. rescheduled match was inordinately short, and it is reasonable to accept that a team might genuinely have been unable to meet up, especially given the prior information that the match will be played at 4 p.m. And in view of the inconsistency, the original fine of 1 million naira against Malum Fashi FC is now reduced to 650,000 naira, wherein the club has paid 300,000 naira, leaving the balance of 350,000 naira. Wow. Malum Fashi FC, in addition, should pay the sum of 90,000 naira, only being the balance of refund of expenses incurred by Zamfara United FC during the aborted game. Sorted. Let's head straight back to action on the field of play. Czech Republic, Croatia finished 1-1. England, Scotland about to go down. Okay, I'll quickly take let's talk to the guys. You can also join us 07 00 00 889. Yes, you know, we have discussed, quite a lot. John Obi Mikel, there's the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, and then the games that we anticipate. Okay, let's do this call before I hear from the guys. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
I have my 3 players there. I'm Chelsea fan.
I'm really struggling to hear him. I just heard that you are a Chelsea fan and you have your 3 players. Where? England, Scotland, the English side. 3 Chelsea players: Reece James, Mason Mount, bench you well. Okay, supporting England. Okay. Let's quickly look at that game. England up against Scotland. Yeah.
Can I drop this one? You know, say inside this particular game, we won't go down. So, England, they're on top. I think 7 game unbeaten currently, and only 1 goal they don't collect inside all that one. So, talking about tournament. Meanwhile, the Scots, this particular tournament, now their first since. I'm talking about the Euros since 1996, and the last. And funny thing, inside 1996, they were actually grouped with England, and they still collect them. Now this now
so that's 25 years.
And they tell you not be small thing. So you know funny at all. Meanwhile, still on top of the matter, England, Scotland still. This is not their first major tournament since the 1998 World Cup. So the pressure where they carry come this tournament.
1998.
They
were in Group A. Brazil, Norway, Morocco.
I tell you, first major tournament since 1998 World Cup, and not just that. So for this one, there's a lot of pressure on them. They have everything to lose. They get everything to lose. Scotland have everything to lose.
Wow.
If England
Crazy place be nice.
If England draw today, they go. Exactly. Scotland, nothing they happen. So at this point, I don't feel if it be like say I go come sing farewell song for them because it's like there is no need. If they call me Croatia say no go still agree. That game is still not as draw. Talking about the last game.
So no hope for Scotland.
So for me, no hope.
No hope. Okay, Mike.
There's hope. Okay. There's hope.
We are
the God of Scotland.
Okay.
Look, see, the reason why I have hope is that I don't trust this English team so much, especially with Gareth Southgate in charge. Remember after the last match, the debacle that happened between John Stones and Jordan Pickford, when they had this argument about whether they should pass the ball out or they should, go route one. John Stones is used to, Manchester City, Pep Guardiola. He knows how to pass the ball out. So what were they told on the training ground? So do they just go there and just bring up stuff together and how were they told to play? So it just takes you into the mind, and then Gareth Southgate had to now even, he had to mention that in the press conference. He should have even said, no, we've sorted that on training. He had to start saying that, look, the boys, when they go out there, we know how to start. I mean, come on, man. Make up. When you have those kind of issues, man, the team actually does not know how they want to play. And that's the problem. I don't trust England. This match could, that flash of brilliance could come when you have Sterling, you have Kane. They could just put in that one goal. But as a team, I don't trust them. So don't be shocked if Scotland should just, do something this night, and maybe a draw or something. Don't be shocked.
Okay. Don't be shocked. I love to see how Scotland will pull that up. Knowing pretty well that Harry Kane has finished as the overall top scorer. Yes, in the qualifying group stage with 12 goals, scoring at least once in every game. He also provided 5 assists. Elsinachi, do you agree with Mike that the Scots can pull up something?
The best they can actually get is a draw from this game. That would be like a win for them. That would be like 4 points for them, not 3, 4 points. So that one would be like they don't carry the competition now. So the point right now is I'm seeing an English team, crop of players really young, just have a few experienced players like Stones, like you rightly mentioned right now. But what the scuffle that actually happened, it happens even with players with experience who have actually played for a very long time. No, it happens. Trust me.
This one happen.
Okay, we see it all the time because we really want to ball all the time, and we see it happen. And the only thing you said that actually really tilt towards is the fact that he would have handled it in another way. Talking about your man Southgate. But I'm looking at the game now, and I feel that team, talking about the English team, 3 Lions, they know how to breeze through group stages. The problem comes when they cross the group stage and they get into the knockout stages. Then, and this team, because they're really young, they'll get nervous. If they play against a team like France, play against a team like Belgium. Remember what happened at the World Cup against Belgium? It might actually happen. We have the Italian team. Nobody's talking about the Italian team right now, but those guys have not considered. They've scored 5. They've not considered already. That's scary. 6 rather. That's scary. Very, very scary. There are teams that would really take them to the cleaners. take them for dinner. I hope they don't play by 8 p.m. So now dinner be that one, obviously. When they play against those bigger teams.
Okay.
That now Scotland they talk about. So.
England.
Yeah, so you say Italy go take England for dinner.
This game will go down by 8 p.m. and that is in 29 minutes. But hey, don't rule out the Scots, because their opening defeat by the Czech Republic was their first defeat in 6 games and only their third in the past 17. 8 of those matches resulted in victory, with another 2 decided in their favor on penalties. But hey, no penalties tonight, because it's a group stage encounter. But hey, let's quickly step outside the arena, pay bills, and then when we come back, the big one, it will be England against Scotland. We know you're ready. We also ready right here on Sport Radio 88.9 Brila FM. Like I always say, the UEFA Euro 2020 coverage right here. Follow who know road. The energy, the excitement, the intensity, the capacity, the electricity. No one beats it.
Brila FM on 88.9. The station with attitude. Brila FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Weekend hailings to the sport fans. Time don't reach again for me to carry on outside the arena and make we get this more information and we go come back.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
President Muhammadu Buhari go show inside the 59th ordinary session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of States of Government inside Accra, Ghana tomorrow. It be Saturday, June 19, 2021. Statements where they issue through the senior special assistant to the president on top media and publicity that na Malam Garba Shehu inside Abuja today. He talks that the president go come out from Abuja on Saturday for the summit. According to the statement, President Muhammadu Buhari go join other heads of state of government of ECOWAS for the media statutory meeting of the regional bloc, with the exception of one country that na Mali, where we say recently they suspend them from the group. The statement still talks a former president Goodluck Jonathan of Nigeria, ECOWAS special envoy and mediator to Mali, say they expect say good day present to drop reports on top in latest working visit to the West African country to the summit of the heads of state. The heads of state and government have also received report on top ECOWAS institutional reforms, single currency programs, and memorandum on top the proposed mechanism of rotation of ECOWAS member states, and that one now be the candidature to the chairmanship of the African Union. To ensure say accountability dey inside as they provide service to customers and to make sure say they pay attention to the needs of the people, supposed to be the driving purpose of any corporate organization where they work inside Nigeria and awaiting Vice President Yemi Osinbajo yan. Professor Toshibayo talk this one today evening as they declare say they very critical for corporate organization to show commitment that they want improve services and to build confidence inside the people. Consti talks say corporate organization say they supposed they more accountable inside their services, inside the ownership structure, and to pay attention to the needs of the people. Companies will go ensure this one talks in a progress as na the right direction where they supposed go. The Akwa Ibom state government don't spend 10 billion naira on top erosion control project inside the state inside the last 9 months. Now waiting the Commissioner for Environment, Charles Udo talk. Udo talk this one inside Eket today. He talks that the money where they don't spend on top 2 major sites, that na Etim Umana erosion and St. Luke Hospital control project. Say Boku. The Commissioner constantly notes say businesses, houses and critical infrastructure. Say many of them don't scatter now because of the erosion and floods where they inside the area. According to him, he talks more citizens at Akwa Ibom say that they're prone to erosion due to the natural topography and the soil texture inside those locations. The commissioner talks that the state government don't rescue more than 100 houses and schools themselves where they inside Etim Umana from erosion. On top the matter, so a stick on note say the state government alone not solve the state erosion problem. God said they still seek for intervention based on funds to take continue. Inside another news, at least 5 unidentified dead bodies now, and they don't recover from the scatter will remain as one tanker suddenly explode along midnight for Maryland in Wadikeja along Mobolaji Bank, Anthony Way area of the state, with several motor self-way born, and they talk say many people follow with scatter. That one happened today midnight. Several other people collect injury, and other people they survive bodily injuries too, but they don't rush into hospital. According to eyewitness, as this one happened, so they talk say men of the Lagos State Fire Rescue Services and men of NIMA and LASEMA, that now the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, they rush enter, as well as the Nigerian police and other emergency responders. Quick self, now those people who suffer burn, they rush them enter the Lagos State University Teaching Hospital Ikeja for treatment. The consti talk say plenty people and sympathizers with there. They rush enter the scene, they can they look as rescue workers they battle to bring the condition under control. Before I continue with the news and make we get this more information again, we will come back.
When we say we're committed to giving you more, here's what we mean. We mean going the extra mile to ensure you have the best customer experience. In fact, if you make an instant transfer and it fails, we will reverse it in 1 business day or refund 5 times the transaction fees. You get that? A reversal on failed instant transfers in 1 business day, or we will refund 5 times the transaction fees. Now, that's how committed we are to giving you more. Access, more than banking.
And to close the news on top this evening, one bus driver who they call Kamoru Oladimeji today, you don't appear before one Ebute Metta Chief Magistrate Court, Lagos. Talk say he thieved 350 bags of flour, where they valued for 5.2 million naira. Oladimeji will be 30 years old. They don't arraign him, along with in conductor Nofi Ibrahim will be 26 years, on top 2 count charged of stealing and fraudulent conversion. However, both of them now they don't plead, say they know they're guilty to the charges. The prosecutor, Inspector Diony Raphael, tell the court say the defendants commit the offense on top March 25 for Ojo area of Lagos. According to law, section 287 talk say 7 years jail term, 9 days for anybody with thief in employer property. Meanwhile, section 411 it provides 2 years for conspiracy. The Chief Magistrate, Mrs. O.G. Ogre, she don't grant the defendants bail inside a sum of 1 million naira each. With 2 shorties, we will bring the same money. She can still adjourn the case until July 6 for mention. And this is the Yans and the news outside the arena on top this hour. More information they come make on a station on top Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. My name is Blessing Enor. Good evening.
Check it out, y'all.
Go! And they've scored!
All right, that was pretty good.
Brilla FM, always on the ball.
If something plenty, how do you say it on the streets?
Well, kilo bad is plenty.
What if I add more to it?
Okponieke.
Let's say I add more and more.
Oh,
so let's say it's now pour like a river anko.
My sister, Tawana, Berekete.
If I add more anko, waiting past brekete.
Well, show you the one I mean. Nothing past global Berekete now.
Yes, sir. Nothing past Globe Bracket. We go give you 600 naira free airtime as you deactivate the new Glow SIM. Up to 100% bonus for every data plan when you buy. Plus including 700% bonus on every recharge for new Glow customer them. Or the one where they glow before. Just go activate your new Glow SIM. Recharge or buy data. Make you begin to enjoy Bracket. Hey, carry waka go any Glow authorized dealer to buy your new Glow SIM today.
Unlimited.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020. It's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
Not a new level. Where sample your ticket from best king to big. Yesterday's gone today. If it be a lucky day for best king to big. You are royal, you big. Oh, you come make me bet. We best king to big. Go check these scores today. If it be a lucky day.
Playground for kings. If
you had the clearest camera designed for the best selfies on a smartphone, where would you take your first picture?
Probably at the beach with a backdrop of the midnight skies.
At the cinema. It's dark and all, but for the best selfie, darkness shouldn't be a thing, right?
Or maybe I'll take it in front of my favorite suya spot. Some soft light and legendary suya in the background.
Wherever you choose, stand out with the new Techno Camon 17 smartphone. With its 48MP selfie lens for the clearest selfie, 64MP ultra night camera for stunning pictures in low light, and the MediaTek Helio G95 processor for quality gaming and streaming performance. Techno Camon 17. It's time to stand out.
If you want confidence and a baffle, Premier Cool. It keeps you fresh and it's Premier Cool. You go shine for body and you go fresh. If you want confidence and a baffle.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
Portugal win, England draw, Germany win.
I hope everything is okay. This one you're talking to yourself.
No, Joe. It's the new free-to-play game on Live Score Bet called Pick 6 1x2. See, all you have to do is pick 6 match results between home, away, or draw, and you win a jackpot of 1 million naira.
1 million naira. What if nobody picks 6 correct results?
No problem. Live Score Bet is giving out a guaranteed 500,000 naira every round to players who got the maximum amount of predictions correctly.
Hey, me too. I am going to play Pick 6 1x2 on Live Score Bet.
Terms and conditions apply. Live Score Bet, home of free bets.
My country people, una sabi say Nigerian Communication Commission (NCC) don make am compulsory. May we link every phone number to the National Identification Number (NIN). That's why your better network 9 Mobile don make the exercise easy for you. Dial *996# to check and link your NIN. You fit go www.9mobile.com.ng/NIN to do am. All the 9 Mobile benefits dem wey you don dey enjoy still tanda for you. 9 Mobile.
The Nigeria Olympians Association presents the inaugural banquet and award ceremony in honor and recognition of Nigerian Olympians, tagged The Labors of Our Heroes Past. This will be the largest gathering of Nigeria's best sports persons in history from the 1950s till date all across the globe. Date, June 24, 2021. Venue, the Banquet Hall of the NAF Conference Center, Abuja. Time, 6 p.m. Special guest of honor, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. Guest of honor, the Honorable Minister of Sports, Chief Sunday Dari. Chief host, NOC President, Engineer Habu Gumel. Host, President of the NOA, Olumide Oyedeji. Father of the Day, Oni of Ife, His Royal Highness Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi. The Nigeria Olympian Banquet and Award Ceremony is proudly supported by Bet Niger, the National Council for Arts and Culture, Brilla FM, and African Children Talent Discovery Foundation.
Yes! I won! Oh my god, it's home! Guys, since I joined BiggyBet, I have been cashing out daily. You don't mean it? Look at you. Let me tell you, they offer 120% welcome bonus, bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, got one bonus, and you can even cash out anytime, whether in a shop or online. They also have the best virtual games and jackpots. Hey, you see? They even pay winnings instantly. Guy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggybet.com. Sign up or become an agent now. BiggyBet. Bigger reward, bigger life.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Yellow. This is a public service announcement to our dear customers. As mandated by the NCC, MTN will be linking your National Identification Number, NIN, to the same registration information you have already provided. To make the process easy for you, here are simple 2 ways to get it done. 1. Log on to my MTN app. Or 2. Dial *785*NIN#. If you don't have a NIN, visit www.nimc.gov.ng to find an enrollment center near you. If you have registered but can't remember your NIN, dial *346# with the phone number you registered at enrollment. We do not want you to get disconnected. Thank you for your patience and anticipated cooperation.
Everywhere you go, MTN.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020, it's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
Not a new level. Where I sample your ticket from Baskin to yesterday's gone today. If it be a lucky day for Baskin to you are royal, you oh yeah, come make me bet with Baskin to go check these scores today. If it be a lucky day.
Playground for kings.
Whatever you need, Game's got it. Whatever your budget, come get it. Now unbeatable prices, just for you. Game can't be beat. Game can't be beat. We'll tell you why. Game can't be beat. Wide range of products, get everything you need for your home. All the biggest brands that you know will last. Get to Game and do it fast.
No need to shop anywhere else. We give you great service and we beat any price. Get to Game today to see how unbeatable we really are. To get it all, find your nearest game store at gamestores.com.ng.
What do you hear about confident guys? They are smart, go-getters. They never settle for less. Big dreamers with eyes always on the ball. But most importantly, they stay chilled, even under pressure. Just like the icy cold chill you get from using Premier Cool soap for those with the confidence to chase their dreams.
Stay chilled with Premier Cool Toilet Soap, Nigeria's #1 best-selling cooling soap.
When you haven't used your SIM for quite a while, you start to worry. You start to calculate the last time you recharged, or the last time you got a call on that line, or a credit alert, or even just a flash. But thanks to Glow Always On, you can rest easy and never worry about any of that. Because with just 500 naira, you stay connected to the Glow network even if your SIM is inactive. Just dial *777# and select Always On to subscribe.
Glow Unlimited.
Portugal win, England draw, Germany win.
I hope everything is okay. This one you're talking to yourself.
No, Joe. It's the new free-to-play game on Live Score Bet called Pick 6 1x2. See, all you have to do is pick 6 match results between home, away, or draw, and you win a jackpot of 1 million naira.
1 million naira. What if nobody picks 6 correct results?
No problem. Live Score Bet is giving out a guaranteed 500,000 naira every round to players who got the maximum amount of predictions correctly.
Hey, me too. I am going to play Pick 6 1x2 on Live Score Bet.
Terms and conditions apply. Live Score Bet, home of free bets.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
And a lot more on the way.
Oh yeah!
Area.
Still Sport Radio tape on our Real FM. And it's about to go down. England, Scotland. In 8 minutes, both sides. The Three Lions led by Gareth Southgate. The Scots, Steve Clarke is the manager. Earlier on, we already served you the starting lineup, but we'll quickly do a recap. In goal for England, it's a 4-2-3-1 formation. Jordan Pickford is in goal. A back four: Luke Shaw, Tyrone Mings, John Stones, and Reece James. Midfield, Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice will provide shield for the back four, while the trio of Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, and Phil Foden will play behind Harry Kane. On the bench for England, Sam Johnstone, Aaron Ramsdale. Ben Chilwell, Conor Cody, Harry Maguire, Kieran Trippier, Jack Grealish, Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. How about Scotland? Steve Clarke has gone with a 3-1-4-2 formation. In goal, David Marshall, a back three. Scott McTominay, Grant Hanley, and Kieran Tierney. Billy Gilmour will play in front of the back three. While we've got the quartet of Stephen O'Donnell, John McGinn, Callum McGregor, and Andrew Robertson playing behind two men up top, Lyndon Dykes and Che Adams. On the bench, Craig Gordon, John McLaughlin, Jack Hendry, Liam Cooper, Scott McKenna, Nathan Patterson, James Forrest, Ryan Christie, John Fleck, Ryan Fraser, Stuart Armstrong, and Kevin Nisbet. Wembley Stadium is the venue. In 5 minutes, we have kickoff. Sport Radio tape on April FM's coverage of the UEFA Euro 2020. Still a full house. The amazing Kingsley, Breezy baby, a powerful FJ. We've got Mike right here, and also Sinachi, and the topmost striker, Papa Femiraji. Okay, Breezy, England, Scotland. What should we expect?
I don't talk before. Say Scotland, this is not their first European tournament since 1996, and in that particular tournament, they were actually grouped with England. They collect a whooping, and now again, that is also this particular tournament that they come. So now it still be their first major tournament since the World Cup in 1998. And guys, for them to have taken this long to come to this tournament, it tells you how long it took them to build. Matoka for the way I understand how long it take them. May they take gather body, not be small thing. But something will not catch my fancy this evening. Now the referee, person will go ref this game. His name is Antonio Mathieu, and a Spanish. In the average at least 5.2 yellow card per game. 5.2 yellow card per game. That not be joke. That one mean say if England do anyhow, they go see anyhow. And I call England because now England go most likely chop and pass. When I understand. Because the guys that were there inside that back four, I be back three where Kingsley call. Kingsley had a back four, back three.
For England or Scotland?
No, talking about England, of course.
Back four.
A back four. I don't hear and finish. Back four of Luke Shaw, Tyrone Mings, John Stones, Rhys James. Those guys are not guys that will escape this game without at least collecting it. So for me, what I want to see this evening, now that grammar, velocity. That now the action where Scotland will carry come this game, because as it be so, their neck there on the line. You understand? Any loss like this, that they be bottom feeders. They're not going anywhere. You get. So for me, and England not really get too much to lose like that, because if they win this one, they will be group leaders. Apart from that, even if they draw themselves, hope still there because of the squad where they carry come this tournament. So I see say England will most likely edge this one, but based on say Scotland don't go one forehand, and because the day position will be like say their neck they for inside noose and they don't want hang, I feel say they go try get at least one goal inside this game. So I go give the win to England 2-1, and of course I suspect that this game will get at least 6 yellow cards.
At least 6 yellow cards. Average age for the Three Lions, 25.1 years. Average age for the Scots, 26.9 years. So hey, they are older. FJ, will that count?
Kingsley, it doesn't matter. We know too much about football for this. Super Eagles went to the World Cup with the youngest squad in 2018. We still got a win in that tournament. We almost knocked out Argentina as well. But of course, Kingsley, this is a big game of invasions. It's a big game of divisions. It's a big game of nations who, when it comes to sharing more than many people think they do, it's England and Scotland. This is a game, of course, that dates back to the first ever international football match in 1872. It's also a game, of course, that talks about political tensions. It's a game that talks about everything that began in AD 122. So it's been a long time coming. And this is just another iteration of the war between England and Scotland. Whoever triumphs tonight will go home excited. Scotland will be looking to record their first win against England in a long time. 41 of them have come, but of course none in recent times. And Andy Robertson especially will find this special. His first ever international goal was scored against England.
Wow.
So definitely this fixture does hold something for him. And for Harry Kane, he's definitely had some moments. A lot of players who played in this tournament. And tonight, Kingsley, Sir Alex Ferguson and David Beckham are watching this game. One a Scotsman, the other an Englishman.
This is the mentor and the mentee on different sides. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, you just said that. What are your expectations tonight? Scotland, England. 0700000089. Also go on our Facebook fan page, Pod Radio Real FM. That's the Facebook fan page. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing? What's your name?
My name is Maxwell, calling from...
Okay, Maxwell, don't worry about your location. England, Scotland. What do you expect to see?
I see England scoring 3 goals in this match.
Wow, England to win 3-0.
Not 3-0, but England will score 3 goals.
England will score 3 goals. So England might lose 4-3 or lose 5-3
or 6-3. But I go shall collect 3.
All right, my brother Maxwell, correct guy.
I believe in Harry Kane, but now I'm Sterling. Now I won't give them the 3. So.
Well, time will surely tell. Mike, England, Scotland. Where do you think the battle will be won and lost?
Look, so on paper, it seems like England has this game. On paper, it's for England. But, like I said, I don't fully trust this team. And looking at it, you look at someone like Robertson. Robertson is up front. I mean, this was like what Austria would do with Alaba. You understand? So he's up front there, and you know what this guy can do with the crosses. You know he does it for Liverpool on his steady. You understand? So with Scott McTominay also in that midfield, Kieran Tierney, of course, back in that team and all of that. Look, they are primed. They are set to spring a surprise. And look, I'd love to see upset FC.
It started already. Mike says Scotland will be upset FC, while the Three Lions will fall. Osinachi, do you agree?
When you ask me about this, I just tell you something that, okay, they've got battlers in midfield. McGregor and Gilmore, McGinn, players that would actually trouble you, and you just feel like, okay, this one are evil spirit, you follow me. But you look at the English team, we might actually argue that they didn't start with the strongest. But they've got quality on the bench. That's another thing you could look out for, because I said the same thing with the Croatian team, and they stepped up in the second half. Now, when you have a team of young players who turn up day in, day out, you'd have selection headache. but it's actually a good headache for you. Now I'm seeing Rich James and Luke Shaw from the wings. The wing backs. Now they're going to press. They're going to press, and the English team, they've got pace.
Yes.
The only thing that's going to make this match very difficult is the fact that these guys, they're actually British teams. They know themselves, and whenever it comes to this part, Agidi go enter. That's what's happening right now. But for me, on paper, like you said, paper on the night. I'm adding on the night. England should win this. Yeah.
England take it. Osinachi says England will take it. Mike says he wants to see upset FC. What say you? Hello, good evening. No. You know the need for now. Do it. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
I greet everybody in the house.
Yeah, we're great too. So what's your name?
Thank you. My name is Ike.
Your name is?
My name is Ike.
Okay, Ike. It's 2 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yes, I'm going with Scotland because I don't think that England will win this match. I don't think so. Yes, I don't think so.
You don't think England will win? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
There's no belief on the Three Lions. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, MC.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, okay. Hello. Well, struggling to hear you. Do well to call back. 07 00000089. Yes, we're struggling to reach us via the phone lines. You can go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio, Brila FM. That's the Facebook fan page. And then we will take all your comments. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.